You're here, Dubai, almost going now to $1 million a month, meeting billionaires, nice watch on the wrist, brand new car, and you're not even 20 yet. What the fuck is going on?
I always wanted to have money since I was 13, 14. When I was getting out fries, listen to music, and I was like, yeah, I also drive my Lambo soon, you know? E-com and dropshipping and everything is just so simple. Have a product, you have a supplier that fulfills it, make ads, and then you make money. I was selling hair products. We had shitty supplier, 50-day delivery time, 50% return rate, payment hold, and we lost everything.
What we did is we looked at what you were doing and we straight away want to go for what has the biggest impact.
Yeah.
First off,
I realized, yeah, it's not the new car that you buy, it's really like
process. What has been the best month you've been able to do?
700K.
700K.
And afterwards, we did like 1.2 million. The money was there, you only have to find a way to get it.
Yes, guys, welcome to this very good, interesting, and of course fun interview here on the Millionaire Commerce channel. So you already saw a bit of what Toby got going on, but now I want to dive a little bit deeper in his story. How did he end up here at this age, you know? So yeah, Toby, how are you, bro?
Very good, very blessed, very good mornings here in Dubai, and that's amazing how everything is come up to, you know.
How does it feel now to live this life all of a sudden?
Bro, it's like sometimes you can't realize it, you know, because everything is going basically so fast. The 2 years went like this, and I'm still so young and so much ahead, you know, so many plans. Because every time something great happens, I still feel like everything just started, you know, like the business just started because we have so many new things that we learned, and everything will take off even more, you know. It's just amazing.
It's crazy, bro. So take me a little back to, like, let's say your upbringing, right? Were you always in your mind, okay, in the future I want to make money, I want to be an entrepreneur, or did it really came out of nothing?
No, for me it really came back in the days. Like I always wanted to have money since I was 13, 14. I saw like some guys on Instagram, and they convinced me that e-commerce works, and the idea of e-com and dropshipping and everything is just so simple because you have a product and you don't even need to have it in store. You basically have a supplier that fulfills it. You need to make ads and then sell the product, and then you make money. And after I saw that idea, like that business model with 14, I was like, fuck, like that's really it, you know. That's the thing that I want to do. And I wanted to start it. I wanted to start a company with 14, but my parents didn't allow it to me because I was like too young, you know, and they thought I was crazy. And maybe it's normal. Yeah, it's normal because when a 14-year-old says some shit like that, of course you think he's crazy. But then I started to find ways to still make money from a young age, you know.
So what, like what?
Yeah, I started to buy products from China, but like fashion products, and sell them for more higher price here. You know, I bought like, I don't know, like fake clothes and shit, and I sell them to my friend. Then I started to sell them. Then
you were hustling, basically.
Yeah, I was hustling, selling them on eBay. You know eBay.
Yeah,
I sell them on eBay for like, I bought them for 40 pounds, sell them for 150. You know, and as like a 15, 16-year-old guy, then I had like 1K in my pocket when I was going to school with like those Goyard bags and shit. You know, and I was like really like doing this and that. Then I worked like for Schalke and Dortmund for like in like
club.
Yeah, football clubs, getting out fries, you know, because my eBay account always got blocked because I sell like stuff here and there, you know, and always they got blocked. So I was
back then already the mindset was being shaped, like I will do whatever to needed to make money.
It's 100%, because when the eBay account blocked, then I was taking my mom's eBay account, then I was taking my friend's eBay account, then I was doing like, and then I was buying basically eBay accounts, you know. So the mindset was already there to always continue, because like the money was there. You only have to find a way to get it, you know. Because I was already making like 110 euros profit per shoe, you know. So if I sell 10 shoes, I make 1K a month, you know.
And how old were you doing these shoes?
15.
Yeah, so the difference is you're 15 and you were already not taking no for an answer.
Yeah,
you know, you was like, I have to do it and find a way.
100%.
I think that's also what helped you later on, no?
110%, because like if you can't accept the no, then you will go nowhere. You know, you always have to find a way, especially in e-com, you know, because you're facing so many problems with suppliers, with this and with that, you know, and you always have to find a way. You always have to find new product. You always have to find new ways to make money. Otherwise you won't live, you know.
At this time, were you still in school?
Yeah, of course. I was in school till I was 17, you know, and I was basically hustling in school. I also sell to my school friend the shoes and shit, because they was telling me like, hey, where you got all the clothes from? Where you got the money from? And I was telling me, yeah, I was selling shoes and stuff. Do you want one? Then they was buying also for me, you know. So, and then they started too, you know. Then they started selling caps, and they also make money.
Were you any good in school? Because sometimes people, they think, okay, ending up here, you have to be smart, genius. Like, what was it for you?
No. So you definitely don't have to be good, you know. But I was like, not good, not bad, you know. If I wanted to be good, I could be good. I was just there.
You didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't care, you know. I had like my degree and shit. But then when I studied, basically the after the normal school, you have to study in Germany, you know. The first year, I just was going there for fun, because I was waiting for my 18th birthday to start ecom. But then my friend Gökse reached out to me, because he started ecom 6 months before that, and I was always chatting with him here and there. What numbers are you doing? And he showed me like he made 1K a day and shit, you know. I was like so confused and so happy for him that he asked me, hey, which product should I sell? Like he was asking me for my opinion, you know. And after 6 months, he realized he needed maybe a business partner, because there are so many things, and he was still working. And then he started to reaching out to me and saying like, hey, do you want to start together with me? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Because then I was thinking, okay, I have 6 months that I started earlier than expected, you know, because I was 17 and a half at the time. And then I could start at 18, because then I only could start the company on my name. So I basically saved 6 months of time. And then we started with Gökse, with my business partner. Started, and the first or second month, like the first month we tested a little bit, and second month we was like at 50K months directly, and we're like, I think like 12K profit. I was like, fuck, crazy. And then we invested more, you know. Then we was like mapping out a little plan for from our side. Okay, let's book influencers, you know, take over. But the second month, everything was like shit, you know. Like we made 50K, but we lost everything.
Because what were you selling at that moment?
I was selling hair products, you know, like hair straighteners and stuff.
Yeah, nice.
And it was going very fast. But the second month, we lost all the profit in the influencers, because we didn't have no clue.
So basically, you started at 17 and a half.
Yes.
Then you were able to get going together with your business partners.
Yes.
So how was the beginning for you? Because a lot of people, they want to know, okay, if I start with ecom, what can I expect? But you managed basically already in the first month already do numbers. But of course, you've seen highs, you've seen lows. So talk a bit about how that was for you.
Yes, to be honest, like I bought a course in Germany, and because I always thought, okay, if you want to be the best, you have to learn from good people, you know. And I had no clue about ecom, you know. I was just selling some clothes on the street, you know. Where the fuck should I learn like to build an online shop? So I bought a course, and that helped me a lot, you know.
And that was smart.
Yeah.
Often people think, I was one of them, I'll just try it out all myself, and I don't buy a course, but time waste.
Yeah,
bro, it's you have no clue where you're going. You need a course at least.
Yeah, it's a big
or a friend that knows, or a mentor. You need someone to or something to show you.
110%. Like otherwise, we wouldn't be able to make 50K the first month, you know, because they basically showed us all the things we have to do, you know, with like the videos and shit, and then we just executed it, and boom. Like the results were directly there. And that's also for everyone out there who is afraid to buy courses and shit. Like my friend wanted to start ecom, but he was afraid to start with a course, and like he's nowhere right now, you know. Because I always skeptical. He said, 2K for a course or 3K for a course is a scam. And he said that to me when I was 15, 14, before I started ecom, you know, because I showed him already courses that I want to buy in the future. And I was like, no, because if he teach me something, then I will go further.
Well,
and then
it's not even 10xing it. You will 100x it.
1000%.
For me, I love to invest, buy coaching courses. Now to this day, still people would think, "Oh, you're here. You don't do that anymore."
Yeah.
No. It's never the best investment is to have someone just show you what to do.
100%.
Why would I don't want to waste my time,
100%. Time is like so valuable,
bro.
you know?
And it's not just time. It's also I don't like to waste energy on things that aren't working.
Yes.
That's bullshit to me.
The thing is that people think they lose money when they invest into like a coaching or something, but they will lose more money trying out for themselves, more time trying out for themselves, and more energy trying out for themselves, you know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they come back to me even now, like they say,
Yeah.
I'm 1 year in, lost 10K because I started everything by myself and lost everything, you know, but I invested like 3K, 4K, 5K into something and 20x it,
Yeah.
you know? So
tell me, okay, you did that 50K month. Next month went shit.
Yeah.
What happened the following
yes.
time?
So basically after the after month went shit, then the after month went also shit. It was like October. Then we was like started questioning ourselves, you know, because we were so young. And then like all these voices come into your head, like, should you really do it? Maybe are other people right and stuff, you know? And then we talked to some people that were bigger than us, and they told us, hey, bro, look, everything is normal. They was going through us over all the shoots and stuff, and helped us mindset in the mindset wise.
Yeah.
And then November came. We started learning more and more from like videos, courses, and stuff. And then we started seeing new Facebook ad strategies, like with ABO campaigns, CBO campaigns, and stuff. And then November came, and we jumped from like 40K to 250. You know, and that was like, fuck, the first 10K day, the first everything, you know. And
What was there a specific breakthrough there? Like some things you guys did that?
yeah, it was like the Facebook campaign structure. Because at first we only had like a shitty campaign structure, but then we saw like from other people that already doing higher numbers that they have like more campaigns running, not only one campaign, they had more campaigns, more creatives.
Yeah.
And then we was like, okay, maybe we have to do that too. Then we started to take more campaigns live, made more creative, and boom, directly the revenue was going so high, like 250K a month directly, you know, and everything was working all of a sudden. And of course, with the Black Friday push and everything that was also going around Q4, it also helped us a lot. But that was like the breakthrough moment.
Yeah, because here 240K a month, then you know you're onto something.
Yeah.
You know, then you know, okay, we got something going on. Because
Yes.
it was you and your partner Goxel, right?
Yes.
So how was that partnership working together, and what went on through your guys' mind when you were now at like 240K a month?
Yeah, to be honest, like after we had like these 3 months of the business going down, making not much progress, after we made so much progress in the first month, we was like, yeah, what should we do now? And it was like a down phase, but after we went up, like everything feels so energetic. We was like so hyped that we finally reached the next points, the next milestones and everything. And we were just like happy.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, there was so many new problems coming our way that we didn't knew about. You know, we had shitty supplier that had like, they said we have like 7-day delivery time, but then we have 50-day delivery time, 50% return rate. I had to find a new supplier, and then the new supplier was also shit, but he gave us the money back. You know, like we had so many payment hold and everything, you know, stuff that we never had before. But we was like still so happy that we had now the mindset we will overcome everything, because we overcome the 3-month time period with like no progress, and then we were like, we will overcome everything. Everything is so easy, even if everything
You need those issues to become more smart, better entrepreneur for your business or brand to get stronger. It's a part of it. If you want to avoid all of the mistakes or problems, it's not possible.
Yeah, it isn't.
The thing is, just if you have people close to you or in your network or a mentor or yourself who is like fully locked in, you will always solve every problem.
100%.
That's why now, bro, give me more problems. I know I will fix it. And
Yes.
also now, we just before this interview kicked off, right? You mentioned like it's crazy because now I feel more calm with even though still have things going on, but it's
Yeah.
not like the same like stress as before, right?
Yes, like it's everything that is going on now, every like dips we take now, it's like I'm just so calm, because I've been through so much,
Yeah.
so much shit, so many problems that we already had that we thought we maybe didn't overcome. We overcome them all, and you just be happy. You are just like positive, even like in the bad times, and
Yeah.
it's just you learn so much throughout the business, like. I feel like I'm 50 sometimes, like people say it to me, yeah, it's good. You are so young, but you are still like so,
You mature really
you're
quick
mature.
as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, you mature so fast, like 20 because
Normal people, their problem is what are they gonna buy at the supermarket to eat for dinner? As
Yeah.
an entrepreneur, you have 50 things going on every
Yeah.
day, and that's what builds you,
Yes, the thing is like people think that age will mature you, but it's in reality it's like things that you've been through mature you.
Yeah.
People think, oh, he's 30, he can marry now,
Yeah.
but there's the other guy who's 21 but been through 10 times more shit, and like he's more ready for every relationship and everything that's coming to him, but people are just like
The best thing about being a founder entrepreneur and you evolve in your journey is that you don't focus at some point at small problems no more.
Yeah.
For me, I don't. Only come to me with big problems. All the other ones, small ones, they get handled or they aren't there anymore because the business is just structured,
You kind of oversee them, right?
Yeah.
The small
Well,
things.
not even. There are things, trust me, that are going on in my business that I don't even know about, because that's the size of a company you will grow to.
Yeah.
People don't want to bother me now with customer service issues, and why should they, right?
that's
It
true.
just gets handled,
That's true.
and
That's true.
that will be the next level for you,
100%, damn.
where you have managers of each and every department,
Mm.
because I think one of the next big shifts for you, you're already doing great, but let's say multiple 7 figures every month consistently,
Yeah.
is when you slowly move yourself out of the operations into a helicopter view overlooking the business, and you basically you start just playing chess. You're just putting the right pieces in the right place, and magic happens.
Damn. Like I'm excited for that, because I started hiring good people now, A players, and I already see like they bring so much impact into the business, so much value into the business, so many new systems and everything that I never thought about. And I think when I will hire like managers for each apartment in the future, they will just take off,
Yeah, no,
It's crazy.
1000%. So, okay, take me back a little. You're now at 240K a
Yeah.
month. You and your partner, you're both still in Germany.
Yes.
When did you come into my program?
Then a couple months afterwards, like in April, I think, like it was basically November 2023, November, December 2023. And it started 2024. Then was there, made like money, had like good creatives that are running. And then like around April, we joined around April, May, I think 2024, like last year, 1.5 years or a little bit over a year ago, we joined the program. And yeah, around that time.
And since you came in, what has changed?
Like it has changed a lot, especially like the views, like as you said, the helicopter view. We try to implement it more. We start moving the business from, because we pay tax every month, like 70K and everything. We had no clue to move to Dubai or save taxes, in a legal way.
Yeah.
And after we joined the program, you told us about moving the taxes around, move to Dubai. Then we did that too, and that was like a huge jump, because then we made
Much more profit.
And as even like the China side,
Yeah.
we moved the fulfillment to China.
Yeah, exactly. Talk a bit about this.
Yes, before we joined the program, we had like everything basically in Germany, because we imported it. We learned a lot through that. But after we joined the program and we moved to Dubai, then we couldn't have everything in Germany still, because then we would have to pay taxes. Then we moved to China, got a 3PL, like you guys taught us with Vince and everything, and that also like elevated the business to a next level, because you have so much more peace, because
Yeah.
when you have a good agent in China and you really control him, you really double check everything, you have peace of mind because he's doing a great job. These Chinese people are like crazy. They work all around the clock, you know.
Yeah.
They always answer, do everything. And this combination is like huge, because you can ship around all of the world and save
No,
20% in taxes.
because I remember you come into the program, you straight away went for our top tier
Yeah.
program, and what we did is we looked at what you were doing, and we straight away want to go for what has the biggest impact.
Yeah.
And basically we hit two birds with one stone, is
Yeah.
moving first off the fulfillment to China,
Yeah.
for of course better logistics and whatnot, but you guys were paying a shit ton of taxes, you know.
Can you imagine? Like,
So basically, yeah, you win on both sides. You solve the issue with overpaying, more money for growth,
yeah.
and you can fulfill faster, global, often cheaper.
Yeah.
No import duties.
Way cheaper, you know,
Yeah.
way cheaper, way less headaches,
Yeah.
everything better, way less taxes, you know, way better. Like, it's structured now.
But things like this, and that's why it's good you join the program. It's difficult if you just randomly do this yourself, because this can also, it can fuck up your whole business if you don't do it correct.
Yeah, like the thing was, like, we didn't even have that on our mind to like save the taxes, move to Dubai and everything. But like you guys told us that, and also like after we checked some companies, you guys told us, hey, work with this company, you know, and work with the company, and like they were like the best. They took care of everything, you know. They even chauffeured us to like the meetings here with like the medicine tests and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they took care of everything, and we had no headache, and we still work with them now because they're just so good. And like the contact came also about you and or your program, Ruben,
Mhm.
you know. And it's just like this one thing changed basically the whole journey, you know.
Yeah.
Same was all of a sudden in Dubai, making more money, doing better things, shipping out faster orders, you know.
How did the brand itself improve since joining with us?
Bro, it become way more like a brand, you know. Like
Yeah.
it's not
just a small Shopify.
Yeah.
It's really a brand long term.
Yeah, like imagine, like I'm like, it's like over a year now after I joined the program, and we are still there, over 2.5 years now with the brand, still like moving, like doing more and more stuff, doing more products, because we all see it with you, you know, and getting returning customers in, because you also have returning customers, you know, and you just adapt so many things from the brand icon that we basically adapt to us.
Just give what works for us, give it to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, just crush
Because
it.
exactly is that, you know, also like the people, you know, we work with.
Yeah, that's a good one to talk about, because often people oversee this part, but talk a bit about like the network, the people that came from you guys joining.
Yeah, like the network is huge, to be honest. Like we have like new contacts, for example, for developers, for TikTok ads, like Dennis, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dennis for
Yeah,
TikTok ads, who also manage Icon.
Yeah.
We also work with him, you know, and he like run our TikTok ads, and after that we still run the TikTok ads, you know. That's very good. And also like the friend, you know, for example, Cooper, you know, like he's a very close friend now, you know. And also like other friends that I met through Millionaire Commerce is like crazy, because many people are also international there, you know. They're not just in their hometown, because all of the people in the group and stuff, especially like I joined the mastermind, they're like most of the time big guys, you know, people who also have like a good mindset, and I connect them with many of them here in Dubai, you know.
The shortcut.
Yeah.
You know, because those people usually, let's say you are in, because what was the place in Germany you lived?
Gelsenkirchen, Ückendorf.
You're based in Uttendorf.
Yeah.
When you are there, right, and you just stay there, no mentorship, coaching, how are you ever gonna meet these people?
Right, I wasn't. And even like people are maybe afraid to move out of their hometown, move to Dubai.
Yeah.
But like you even take a shortcut there, because I joined the program, got the contact, got the network right directly, because here are so many people in Dubai that are also in the program, have basically 10 friends easily.
Directly.
Yeah, directly.
You can basically, you fly to Dubai, you open your Slack or Discord, guys, Master, who is in Dubai,
Yeah.
boom, and you're having dinner with guys that are doing
Yes.
huge numbers.
And then you learn stuff, you see a different perspective from business. And that was like also like the main aspect to always
Yeah.
connect. I'm not like a connector that I meet
It-
every day,
Yeah.
you know, but because I have shit to do and I want to improve
No, but
myself.
still, with,
Yes.
with you, I see this also with myself, and that's what I love. It's more than just, of course, making money. It's also the e-com lifestyle that
Yeah.
comes with it. You know, you are there having dinner with other guys that are doing good, talking
Yeah.
about big moves. Oh, you need this contact. You need to. It's like a game, you know, and I love it.
And they help me also so much, because like with the network, when you meet other people, they help you, we help them, you know, and it's just take and give, you know,
Yeah,
and give,
yeah.
and it's just too
And
good.
the more you give, the more you help, the more keeps coming to you.
100%. And basically the foundation was laid from the program. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have, of course, now so many contacts also outside of the program, but through the program, you know?
Yeah.
One guy who shared me to him and shared me to him and shared me to him.
Snowball effect.
And now I met a billionaire, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I met now guys with Bugattis, you know, eating dinner with them in Atlantis, you know, Owen. And like, it's crazy, you know, like how you meet people and shit. And it's
So-
mind-blowing how everything can start with one decision.
In what has been the best month you've been able to do within our program?
It's like, within the program, 700K,
700K.
you know?
Yeah.
And afterwards, we did like, the most month we did like 1.2 million, but like 4 or 5 months straight consistently.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
So
So-
that was like basically the month afterwards.
How do you look now at all this? Because it went quick, you know. You basically almost going now to 1 million a month. I hope for you next month,
Yeah.
November. You guys should go.
Yeah,
Go there for
that's
sure.
well again. No, with
And
more profits.
you're here, Dubai, crazy connections, meeting billionaires, nice watch on the wrist. We just checked your brand new car, right?
Yeah.
And you're not even 20 yet. What the fuck is going on?
Like, yeah, it's mind blowing, you know. Of course, I always had that as a vision since like a young kid
Yeah.
to do this, and I know I can do it, and I also
Yeah.
know I can, 20 steps forward, you know.
Mhm.
And you always have to believe in yourself. You know, I've like visualized everything when I was working at Dortmund and giving out fries, you know.
Yeah.
I listened to music, and I was like, yeah, I also drive my Lambo soon, you know. I also picked my brother up from school with like a lamb truck and shit, you know. And yeah, it's kind of like a dream, you know. It's a roller coaster too.
Yeah.
But like the time is moving so fast. You have always new ideas here and there. You always see so many things, and you're always working, and it's just a dream.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
that is the dream, to be honest. Like, I realized, it's not the new car that you buy. It's really like
Process.
the process, like the work itself, to build a team, to have new products in store, to see the companies growing.
A good example of this, I remember this so clearly when I was 18. I just found e-com. I was just starting, but I didn't have any success yet. And I remember I was at one party, and then later I went with the car together with a good friend of mine, and we had this discussion, you know. And I got really, it was like a heated discussion because he didn't get it, in my opinion. So he said, if you get a Rolex from someone, it's basically the same compared to if you buy it. I said, no, it's not true, because if you buy it, it's like a trophy. He
Yeah.
said, no, it's still the same Rolex. And I said, you don't get it, because it's really different. When you pick up your car or your watch, you know you've earned it. Because in the end, it's just material that it's nice for a couple days, weeks, but afterwards it's nice because you look at it and you know you've earned that shit,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, it's so true. When I look at, like, for example, this watch right now, I look at basically November last year, you know, because I bought it in December. You know, it's like the trophy for November, you know, because November we hit the first 1 million month, you know, and
It's not a Rolex. What is it? A Datejust.
yeah,
It's discipline. It's sleepless nights. It's store crashing down. That's
know,
what it is.
and it's also like the level of self-respect you have to keep now, you know.
Yeah.
Because I look at it sometimes when when I'm feeling low, or when I'm feeling like a little bit down, and I'm looking at like, now, damn, it can't feel like that, you know, because you got the watch, you have to feel good, you know.
Yeah.
And when I reach the next watch, the AP, you know, I have an MP in mind, you know, with the blue and everything, you know.
Yeah.
And when I reach that watch, then I will look at it like, again, you are like at this level now, you know, you are at the boss level now, you know, you gotta think different, and then you automatically think different, you know, I think,
Yeah.
and it's just too good.
It are milestones, you know.
It truly is, you know, and the car and everything, it's cool, but the work and everything behind it's
Yeah.
way cooler, you know.
So all this, you know, going on, what do your hometown friends now think?
Yeah, the thing is, I have more things in Dubai, you know, like the
Okay.
car and everything is in Dubai, and they didn't went here, you know. I have one friend,
But they are watching you.
yeah, they're watching and they
They
like
are
it, you
gossiping.
know.
Yeah.
No, not gossiping. Like, of course, there are like some guys who gossiped, you know, and I'm not friends with them anymore. But
Yeah.
the real ones, they like it, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
They're supporting, you know.
The
And
real ones you have to keep close, you know, because I found out in this life the most precious thing there is real loyalty, you know, no matter the circumstances.
I saw it from Chef Maya, you know.
Yeah.
That he also was in prison with you, like it's crazy,
Yeah.
and still is here, you know.
Yeah.
Like so many chefs would have left after some
Yeah,
stuff like that
and
happened.
to make it crazier, my videographer, he knows because he was there when I was in Colombia and I hired him on the spot. He only was working for me for a week and then we got arrested.
Really?
He worked for me for a week and he did 2 months in jail.
You too?
No, he did, but
yeah, Chef Maya.
he was there when
When you
Colombia.
hired Chef Maya,
Yeah, so he saw it, of course. But bro, he did 2 months in jail, my chef, and he was only working for me for a week.
That's crazy.
What would every employee would have done, or chef?
They would have left.
They would say, "Oh, you destroyed my life.
Yeah.
You did this." Or they would start blaming the situation or whatever.
And
ungrateful. And he was like, "Man, this is only gonna make us more strong. We are like brothers now. When we
Yeah.
come out," he was positive as fuck, you know.
yeah,
And that's why I say, you know, loyalty. So if you have that with, it's maybe your business partner, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's someone else, but keep them and don't let the money fool you, you
Yeah.
know, because that's what I see a lot in Dubai. Dubai, best place on earth to grow and do big things, but just watch out because the people here that are often the problem, because most people here are transactional. They only look at what can they get from you.
Yeah.
And of course, I understand that it's a part of it. It's normal. I know if I was homeless here in Dubai,
Yeah.
nobody would connect with me. That's fine. But I mean, will they, let's say there is something going on, will they still be there for you, you know? And that's what and of course, envy here a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you go really big. Yeah.
I heard it from you last time. You know,
Yeah.
you talked about it last
But it
time.
has more to do, in my opinion, not with money, because
Same, right?
because in Dubai everyone has money. It has more when you get fame and attention too much, because that's what everyone wants here, but not everyone has. You know?
Yeah. That's crazy, you know. But the thing I wanted to say with the chef,
Yeah, tell me.
is like he adapted the mindset from you, you know, because after he comes out, you were still in,
Yeah.
you know, but he was positive. He said, yeah, we will crush it even more. Why? Because he got it from you, you know. So the people around you will adapt the things that you are saying on a day-to-day basis to yourself and to them,
Yeah.
you know. And
Yeah,
because
really,
the dependent is from you, basically. We will crush it now even harder.
Yeah.
That is what you are always saying. And now you telling me that Maya is saying it now too. You know what I mean?
No, because for me, and I had this interview with a couple days ago here with another client, Tyrone. Maybe you've seen him come by, but he did like $1 million a month. He's also still very young, but he told this to me, and for me that means a lot, because sometimes yourself you don't see it, but he says, with you, what I see, you just create leaders. Everyone around you, they just level up like crazy, and then they become leaders of other people, you know.
Yeah.
And I think also for you going forward, you know, one of the best skills to have is to make people bigger than what they are, and to have you yourself, because you with your brand, you are the one with the vision, you know. And all people that work for you, they all have their own personal goals and aspirations, right? And you need to be the one, like, okay, that is your goal and dream. Within our brand, that's possible for you to do it. And then people all get fired up, you know, because you want to create an army. Because one of the biggest mistakes a founder can make in the company is giving a feeling that it's just about him or her, you know. But no, I never say I want to do a million this month, guys. No, I say, we are gonna do a million this month. And all of you guys are part of this. So you guys better all be locked in, because what you do matter. It doesn't matter if it's customer service or it's marketing or you're here buying inventory. That's how you have to talk with your people, you know? And then nobody can beat you.
Oh, that's some stuff I gotta do now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will.
Make
with
the vision
us.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm only talking basically to my partner and me, you know, like one creative strategist like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I already see like that he's also like in it, you know,
Mhm.
because we talk with him about all the things we gonna accomplish,
Yeah.
but with the other guys not. Also gotta implement that.
Yeah, that's the next move for you. And you know why this is good? I don't like losing good people.
Mm.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think nobody likes it. But you lose them if you don't connect with them well enough, or you they don't feel that connection with you, you know, or they don't see that within your company they are respected. Because in the end of the day, one of the emotions all people want within a company is feel important.
Mm.
So if at one point they don't feel important and they feel just like a normal number or a worker, that's when they might look for something else, you know.
Yeah.
But the opposite is also true. If they feel their importance, bro, they do everything for you.
Mm.
Call them in the middle of the night. They have to do something. They'll be there, bro. And that's why for me, besides all the mental things I learned from going to prison, the best thing for me is I really saw the ones who were loyal as fuck, you know, which I from my team, not just around me but no, they're like, yeah, because we believe in the vision. I had employees that because a majority of my team, I just kept paying them for all those months because I don't want to lose them. But some of them, they didn't get paid the same amount or almost nothing. Some still, they still stayed. Some with nothing, they stayed. Why? They said, doesn't matter. Even if I don't make money for a couple months, I know with you, the vision is the best and the biggest. So I stay here. And
Crazy.
and that's what you here will do with your brand, you know?
100%. Crazy. That's actually crazy. But how you do that with like small employees? I don't know, for him, email marketer, or because you don't take the calls with them the whole time. Do you make it in like the quarterly meetings that I see sometimes?
Quarterly meetings are important, but a small tip sometimes to do, just keep a short list of those people that are doing things for you.
The core.
Drop them a little WhatsApp message. Just, hey, how's it going? Or ask them about their private life, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you had a good weekend. They're like, what? Toby, the founder, he's now messaged me if I had a good weekend. This guy's sick, you know?
Yeah.
That's what, you know, that's and I think there are books about this. I didn't read them because for me I think it's one of the gifts I have, but it's how to win friends and influence people. You have to learn how to keep people that they love you, they like you, they respect you, especially respect, you know. But you're already doing that because you guys are crushing it with the brand.
Yeah.
So
That is good advice.
yeah, 100%, bro. So yeah, to end it on, I want to ask you what's next, you know? I heard you talking about this apartment in Germany.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, moving into a new apartment, also like in the proper apartment, the upper's apartment. I think it's called a penthouse. I don't know what it's called exactly, a penthouse, but
Penthouse.
yeah, but then like a penthouse.
The top, it's the penthouse.
Yeah, like it's a proper apartment with like all the
Yeah.
like all the space and shit, you know. And that's coming next. Then I want to buy a car, not directly now, but it's like planned before the next summer, you know. Like a convertible M4 competition, you know, in together like with,
In Germany, right?
yeah, in Germany, you know, because I have a car here now, you know, and I want to set up everything in Germany now, and then I will set up the next things in Dubai. You know?
You're walking my path. Just create 2 bases, one in Europe, one in Dubai.
Yeah.
And because to Germany it's same, like 6-hour flight, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Because now I have my car here and I feel home here, you know, because I have the car here and the Airbnbs and everything is here. It's just good here, you know, even though I have no apartment here right now. I had one, but that will be the next step. After I buy the car, I will get an apartment here in Dubai that is like fixed for the year, and I have like 2 bases with 2 cars, and that's like the vision, you know, for the next year. And also like invest, because I started also investing money a little bit here and there, because I saw like, okay, why spend all the money you make because you work so hard for the money? Just invest more, and then it will go up. And that's also like the vision, to invest more money, and with the brand to really focus on building like a connection with the customers so that they can buy again, you know, make products that they will buy again, subscriptions, returning customers. We're going now into skincare, and after we do skincare, we're gonna also focus on supplements, you know, to really be a brand for women that they can use inside, outside, you know, like a woman care brand, make women glow basically. And yeah, like that's
And you can crush it so much marketing wise with this, because women are the best customers on earth, and especially with your products, you can use insane marketing angles, you know. And if the product is good, you'll just be
but that's like the vision now, you know. So crush it in every aspect, also like social media, also inspire people, and
proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
You've done it.
It's great.
And like I said before this interview, your biggest advantage is your age, you know. So guys, I'm telling you now, watch him when he is 25, watch him when he is 35, you know.
100%.
Machine. So
It will be big.
that's
big,
what happens in Millionaire Commerce. You see it here with your own eyes with Toby. And yeah, for me, this is the best thing there is, you know, how he's changed his life. Best thing there is. At moments for me, seeing someone else change his life does more than changing my own life, you know. So
like, thank you also very much, because like you really helped me with the Instagram stories, with the advices and stuff, to really keep going in the darkest times, you know, because you kept going too, you know. And everybody out there who is like fighting now against all of the things you're fighting, you can be like a person that is inspiring everyone around you, you know, like have it always in mind, you know, because I think you didn't have in mind to inspire me or inspire some other people with keeping going, but that's what inspires people, to just keep going, to push harder, you know, and to level up. It's really crazy.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
That's it, guys. So you see it here, Millionaire Commerce channels. We create monsters, so I'm very happy about this. So that's it. Like the video, of course, subscribe to the channel. A lot more to come. And who's the next one sitting here in this chair next to me? See you. Ciao.